The most anticipated start in a long time for a Minnesota rookie.
Thank fucking God I did not watch this goddamn fucking
Thank God you didn't. And guess what, dude? I placed some bets. I got a bookie, no big deal. I placed bets on 29, 30, 31, and 32 saves, kind of like sprinkled it across all of them just to like gradually boost my bet. Dude, 27 saves with 7 goals against. Like, I was so close to making some good money if he could have just caught a fucking couple of them. And it was pacing well early on, and then the shots slowed up because obviously Dallas is our daddy. Like, I got nothing else to say. Before we get into Jesper Wallstedt's first NHL start, though, did you see what our boy Jack Leverance of 10K Takes posted from the Dallas video crew?
No.
Oh my God. So it was, I'm trying to remember exactly what it was called, but it was on their Jumbotron, and it was essentially a snacking thing where they took all of the Minnesota Wild fans and had them eating their food, but the video was in reverse. So like they were regurgitating their food back out. And I got to remember because it was a clever title too. And I'm going to find it right now because I know I liked it. And God bless Jack for finding it. But it was very, very funny. What the heck was it called? I'm just going to keep filibustering here for a second. Snackwords Cam.
Oh,
I'm going to send it to you right now so you can watch it later. It's brilliant. Even my wife was like, I'm like, this is either going to disgust you, humor you, or both. And she was like, no, like 90% humor. And it's literally people like eating nachos, eating a hot dog, eating pizza. And it's like going from them having already eaten it to like it coming back out and being real food. It's just brilliant. Brilliantly done. I hate the Dallas Stars organization. I hate a lot of what's going on there, even though I like a lot of their players. Sorry, people. But that is brilliant. To just highlight Minnesota fans in the arena and having them basically regurgitate their food is fucking brilliant. But what made us regurgitate our food? Well, pretty bullshit effort by the entire Wild team. I actually put out a poll that I should check the results of that too. I was going to note that before this, but you know what? I'm not really planning ahead at all. I'm worried about keeping a miniature me alive when I can barely take care of myself. 1,500 votes. Thoughts on Jesper Wallstedt? ? He's 21. ... All caps, relax. Cautiously optimistic. Kind of worried. And all caps, bust. I want you to guess what percent did each one get?
I can't do that.
Take a stab.
God. That's crazy amounts of math going on in my head. All right.
Okay. Tell you what. Tell me what won.
I mean, I'm just gonna be a guess that people are fucking assholes and guessed. I'm just gonna say they all said fucking bust.
No. 5% said bust.
Thank God.
Still,
are they worried?
1,500 is a lot.
Yeah, it's too many.
5% said kind of worried. 8% cautiously optimistic. 82% he's 21. Relax.
That's actually reassuring.
No, it makes me feel a lot better. But the amount of people that commented too and were like, "Why the fuck is this a poll? You're a goddamn asshole." Like, why would this even be a thing? I'm like, I didn't say he was bad. I want to see what people think. Jesus Christ. And it was really good too, because one person said, "Why is this even a poll?" And it was POLE. And I found a GIF that was like some like fat male stripper just like working around a pole. I'm like, it wasn't, but this is. And he's like, ha, well played.
Fucker. All right. Damn it.
He got me. This is a poll. But so like all in all, out of 15, it's 15:07 with an hour left in the poll, because I didn't even realize I set it for 24 hours. I just went with the default, which is apparently 24 hours. But the majority of you are realistic. And to be honest, even if you said cautiously optimistic, I'm not mad. That means 90% of you passed. 10% of you are either assholes or dumb or have been hurt so many times by Minnesota sports that I can't blame you for picking what you picked. So I think all in all, it proved out that people are largely rational on this. But what do you think here? Obviously, we're not burning the building down. We still love Jesper Wallstedt, but do you think this was the right time to play him? And regardless of that, the team played like shit. We know that. That was the crux of why this happened. But anything you saw in his game that you're like, yeah, he needs to figure something out?
I
mean,
mean,
you didn't watch, so you never mind. You said you didn't watch.
Well, yeah. No, I went back and I did before this started. I did go back and watch. Okay. And watch a lot. First of all, my number one takeaway was I will absolutely, and no one will give a fuck, especially the players on the Minnesota
I give
Wild.
lots of fuck.
This could not affect them any less. They will never hear this. I will never forgive each and every one of those fucking hockey players for puking all over themselves.
All of them? All of them?
Every fucking one of them. That was a disgrace.
I commend Brock Faber. People wanted to get pissed because he broke his stick and lost his cool and, oh, he's not a pro. No. If you break Brock Faber, that is a testament. He is the chillest dude out there. He literally just made a shirt with a hat with Waggle Golf that's a golden retriever because he is that simple and happy of a human. Again, getyourwaggleon.com. Promo code SP10 for 10% off. No big deal. Yeah, we're both wearing it. Here we go. I got the lumberjack. He's got the owl. And again, Brock Faber has the golden retriever hat. But Brock Faber breaks his stick over the bench, freaking out. He seemed like the only person on the team that gave a single fuck about what was happening to Jesper Wallstedt. And again, depleted lineup, right? We get it. But still, give him some fucking effort. That was embarrassing.
Yeah. And I say that half in jest. Like, I mean, whatever. There was absolutely no chance in hell they were winning that hockey game. Like, I mean, at all. And this is like, it's at the point with the injuries, by the way, that I'm actually just like, I'm not even mad. I'm actually impressed. I have never seen like the magnitude of injuries happen. Like,
it's pretty brutal.
And like legitimately, all of a sudden they had hope in the season again. And then everyone was like, what if we all get like real bad injuries within 2 days of one another? How about that? And then they just may never win another hockey game ever again. That being said, like, I would say some of the goals Wallstedt would tell you I mean, it's actually a stupid comment too, because every goalie wants every goal back. But like, there were some that I was like, oh, that never beats him. But like, absolutely up against it from the get-go. They played, that was like, it's not even the fact that they lose basically every fucking game to the Dallas Stars, but the Dallas Stars literally make them look like a fucking AHL team every fucking game. And
they're better, period.
No,
even
I know.
Rostered, like they are
they're a better team. No. It's like, it is unbelievable. It's like, oh, they're playing two different sports. Like, what was the last game? 4-0? Was that like a couple of days? Was that like a week or two ago? I don't even know. But it was just like, wow, they look fucking horrible. Yeah, they're absolutely better. And dude, like, the fucking natural stat trick heat map is comical. Like, it is. The entire offensive zone for Dallas is like filled in. It's like high danger scoring chance, high danger scoring chance, high danger scoring chance.
The floor is lava.
It is unbelievable. Yeah. I would say I mean, there were a couple goals of those 7, the poor fucking kid that went in that you're sitting there like, oh, you should have made that save, and normally like 98% of the time it makes that save. It was the worst situation to possibly be put in. The entire team is injured. So it was like, just like, yeah, maybe he'll keep us in it for a little bit here. And again, he made some good saves. Like there was that, the double save, I think it was in the first period, where like he made one off the rush and then a kick save immediately after off the rebound. So I mean, my big takeaway was having nothing to do with Jesper Wallstedt, but like the fact that they legitimately just like puked all over themselves the entire game was an absolute fucking disgrace. It was one of those where it's just like, you kind of hope they unlock like another gear for this kid's first ever fucking NHL game, and
You
legitimately
really think so?
a major part of your future. And it was just like, oh, this is going to be bad from the start. All right. Like, I think it was, I can't even remember if it ended up being the goal that got the first one that got taken off the board. That fucking turnover from Zuccarello is like, I consider that pass treason. Like it was the worst. It was the worst pass. I was like, how are you passing a fucking 40-foot lateral pass at the red line? No one is even on the ice over there.
What a perfect cocktail of chaos, though, Z. So his family's in town. His idol, Henrik Lundqvist, is on the call because it's on the TNT broadcast.
That was brutal.
And he gets lit up. But then, who's the one that just committed treason, to your point? Oh, just Henrik Lundqvist's best friend from the Rangers. So, like, you know, he's not going to fucking carve him.
I'm not kidding. That was the most egregiously terrible pass I've ever. Like, I was like, even if that pass connects, that's the worst pass of all time. I audibly gasped when I saw it. I was like, oh, jail. Throw him in jail. Jail. Send him to jail. I couldn't believe it, dude. It was unbelievable. That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my fucking life.